Dominion!
Not so loud. You'll betray our position. I'm one of the Vice Cannon scouts. I've been watching Dominion activity in Zook for days. Zook has been abandoned for years. The only one who lives there now is a crazy Kuthringi. The Dominion tied him up and they're searching for a magical relic called a Keystone. If they find it, they could cause much havoc in Shadowfen. Maybe that Kuthringi could help us find it before the Dominion does. Be careful with that Kuthringi. From what I've seen, he seems a bit unstable. That if he's really a Kuthringi, he'd be the last of his kind. They're relics that tap into Loriocel's power. Anyone who controls all the Keystones and Loriocel itself would become nearly unstoppable. Obviously, it would be disastrous if the Dominion got them. Some say they were descended from the Nedic humans. They lived in Black Marsh as far back as records go. The Nahatan flu destroyed their culture. We thought they were all dead. They're relics that tap into Loriocel's power. Anyone who controls all the Keystones and Loriocel itself would become nearly unstoppable. Loriocel is an Ayleid ruin. We knew it protected a well of great magical power, but we never knew how to unlock it. Not
You there! Untie us!
We understand you would not recognize royalty when tied to a pillar. Therefore, we request you untie us. Perhaps. But we can think of nothing while our kingdom lies in ruins. We slowly comprehend what a boar must feel while trussed up and awaiting a feast.
Follow us! Our castle is nearby. You've proven yourself worthy of becoming one of our subjects. What is your name? Then we conscript you into our service. We are King Drillick, your liege lord. We will entertain your petitions, should you have any. When our kingdom is secure and our dignity restored, the Keystone will reveal itself. So says the prophecy. The first order of business is to create a new crown. We sense your reluctance, but nothing can be done without our crown. A canny one. We dare not question your honor when it fills you to the brim. It's true, we need no crown to be king, but how can we rule with our subjects in perilous danger? The invaders bind our subjects with foul magics. They hold Laram, Deathril, and Sarasay in our lowlands. When mages bind the helpless, they keep a scroll of release at hand. Find one of these scrolls, a good king listens to his people. We hear their pleas day and night. Even now they speak to us. We find it curious you cannot also hear their cries. The magic wielders spend their time conjuring spells and digging in the mud. As if binding our citizens wasn't enough, they also defile our land. Why, they're our people. Even if they weren't, we wouldn't suffer anyone to be treated that way. Not in our kingdom.
kept asking the same questions over and over.
Divines, bless you.
You brought hope to the Grey Mire. There is so little for my people. Thank you.
Wanted to know about the Keystone. I told them nothing.
We no longer hear the wailing of our people. Have you freed them? Spirits? Nonsense! Come, we'll show you. Our subjects await a royal declaration at the castle tower. It's not every day, and you shall have it according to prophecy. The king in his tower declaims the Keystone's hour. Have no fear. Your king shall be the vessel of your deliverance. This door is sealed. To open, the key is your tongue. This door is sealed. To open, the key is your tongue. This door is sealed. To open, the key is your tongue. It's been far too long since we made a public declaration. Not since... Isn't that odd? We can't recall. We have returned! Rejoice! Your king reclaims his kingdom! Long have invaders occupied our lands, but do not be afraid, for our royal army has a new captain. Come, address the people, Captain. Why are you speaking to us? Address our citizens, Captain of the Royal Army. You don't wish to become Captain of the Royal Army? We apologize, but the only other position is Royal Consort. Though we seek to cause no offense, you simply don't intrigue us in that fashion. You don't...
What's happening?
Drillick, remember your duty.
The Keystone. I remember it now.
Forgive me. The Dominion's torture ripped my thoughts away from myself. I tried to tell you before, but it was like speaking with a mind full of sap. The Keystone is sealed in the Temple of Sul. I'll do all I can to help you retrieve it. While my people still lived, we sealed the temple with a magic ward to keep angry spirits and undead from following us out. Say Betrix to the temple door to unseal it. It means open in my language. Oh, I used to speak so many languages, but I've forgotten most of them. There's much I can't remember. Go, I'll be fine. I just need some time to rest. This door is sealed. To open, the key is your tongue.
The older ruins are surprisingly complex. Lizards never built these.
We found no evidence of a prior civilization.
At least the lizards are resilient. They'll serve us nicely.
What do you think of my new slaves?
Their skin will give your flesh sculptures great color and texture.
Indeed. My masterpiece will rival the wailing wheels of Vindicel.
The revolt will fail, slave. You are mere animals.
Alessia has shown us the way, elf. We are slaves no longer.
Another looter come to steal alien treasures? Be gone from this temple. There is nothing for you here. The Keystone was stolen, absorbed by a Kothringi named Drillick. The Nahatan flew killed the rest, but somehow he was immune. Did he send you here? The Kothringi sent you to steal more alien treasures. If only the flu had worked. Do not take me for a fool thief. You shall not leave this tomb alive. This temple is sacred. You shall pay for your insolence.
But without the Keystone, what happened? Absorbed? I don't know. I entered the temple and saw the Keystone, and then nothing. Now that you've said it, I feel something. That must have been what kept me alive when the rest of my village died.
That's not true.
Kothringi. Yes, I remember now. I am a Kothringi. A plague swept across the village. Sickness, death, corpses piled everywhere. Is that why I entered the temple? To find the Keystone? No, I'm the last of the Kothringi. I should rejoin my people. There's a ritual to pass the Keystone on to you, although it would mean my death. Let me give you the Keystone. At least my survival will have meaning. I am prepared for this.
My village and my family all died without purpose. I've lived long enough alone. I'm ready to join them. There's nothing left for me here except for these statues. Statues I built to remember my people, so I could have someone to talk to. Yes, that's why I built them. Someone to talk to. Have you seen the king? I seem to have lost him somewhere. Wait, am I the king? Oh, that can't be right.
You've been gone for some time. How'd it go? Hey, I wouldn't want the death of the last Cathringi on my conscience. As far as I'm concerned, the Keystone was lost to the swamps. Hey.
I haven't swung my axe once since we got here, and you did all the work. Well, at least I'll get paid.
I thought we would get to go home after the Keystone was found.